Hi everybody. Today's video is about the Huawei Pura 70 Ultra. I will show you a little unboxing and some camera samples. I actually recorded this unboxing almost 2 months ago. In the meanwhile, some stuff happened. I will share some stuff with you later on. If you're interested in this stuff, just give a listen. Otherwise, just enjoy the unboxing and the camera samples. I got the Huawei Pura 70 Ultra with me. The Pura series is the new name of the P series. I had multiple P series phone in the past, also some mates. It's a premium price phone at 1500 euros. I don't have to tell to you that Huawei does have some issues with some Google services and so on. But according to DxO Mark, this is the best camera you can get on a phone. I know many of you don't trust DxO or don't really care about what they're telling you. Let's unbox this one now. Just remove. Yeah, I could have used this. Anyway. This phone was, by the way, voted by the community in the community tab. It got the most votes over the Vivo X100 Ultra and the Sony Xperia 1 Mark 6. So let's just light it up. It has some beautiful texture on it, the casing. And now coming to the main part. The Huawei Pura 70 Ultra and the beautiful green color. Let's check out what's else in the box. We got case, which unfortunately is not covering the phone from all sides. The phone comes pre-installed with a screen protector, it's always nice. Here we got a app guide, get your apps in the app gallery or do the phone clone. Then we got here SIM ejector tool, some instructions, got a cable which is USB-C to C, and a 100 watts power brick Huawei Supercharge. So that was my quick video about the unboxing of the Huawei Pura 70 Ultra. I will be taking this phone with me on a trip. I'll be comparing it to some other phones. Stay tuned for it. So the journey starts here in Bremerhaven, waiting for the bus. Recording 4K with 30 frames per second. The little one is over here. And the bus is hopefully here too. Soon. The train is going like half an hour. So, the following pictures and videos were taken on my planned trip to Pakistan. More details on this later. Let's first check out the pictures. Huawei phones are mostly among the best when it comes to zooming. The 3.5 optical lens is doing a good job. I'm now sitting in the train recording 4K with 30 frames per second. But flying the luggage with me from me and my family. It's quite hot here this time. Raining also outside. Anyway, now I'm heading to Bremen and from there I'm looking to Frankfurt. Before arriving in Bremen, I took the chance to snap some portraits using the front-facing cameras. In Bremen we got some chicken shawarmas and then we took the ICE train to Frankfurt. This train never reached Frankfurt. It's now the third time in a row where I wanted to go to Frankfurt and the train had some issues on the way. This time we had to switch the train in Cologne. Since we had 1 hour to kill here, I took some pictures using the night mode. Up to 10x zoom, the pictures are really usable. Above that, it's really not that great. some more pictures with a portrait mode using the front-facing camera, and then one with the main lens taken by my wife. Here we will zoom in on the hotel sign up there. Just like at night, we get good shots until 10x. The 30x shot is already lacking a lot in quality, and 100x is really useless like it is most of the time the case. Being indoors now, the 10x shot is also suffering a bit more, while the 30x shot is really far from good. And in the end, let's zoom in up to 10 times on this weird looking stage shot. After this, we took some breakfast, which my wife made back at home. So, now to the bad news stuff. Me and my family planned a trip to Pakistan. We had to go in the end of June actually. Our flight was on the 22nd. We left our hometown on the 21st at night, arrived at Frankfurt at the airport in the morning at 6 a.m. and our flight was scheduled to go at 11:20 a.m. to Istanbul, and from Istanbul to Pakistan. On the trip to Frankfurt I already hurt my knee, so the trip wasn't already going that well. Then came the time for the check-in. For some reason I couldn't do it online check-in with Turkish Airlines. There was some issue. I thought, okay, no problem, I'll do the check-in the old-fashioned style. I was waiting in the queue. I was the first one actually to go on the check-in. Then those guys checked our passports and everything, and my daughter's name had an error. For some reason the last letter, an A, was missing, which turned her name into a boy's name. They said it is not possible to travel like this. I need to go to the ticket counter and ask to them for further assistance. Our flight was still like 2 hours out, and I said, okay, we could maybe figure something out. I talked to the woman on the ticket counter and she said she can't do anything here since I ordered the ticket through a vendor, which in this case is Check24, which is a huge German website. They said I have to contact them or I can purchase a new ticket, which would cost me 1,697 euros. Of course, I was reluctant at first to purchase a new ticket like this, and I contacted the vendor. I was in the queue, it was a Saturday morning, I was waiting and then finally somebody picked up. I talked to them, told them everything, and the funny part is, back in January when I bought the tickets, I got the reservation codes to log in on the Turkish Airlines website. I did it and I saw that the error was there already. So of course I contacted both Turkish Airlines and the vendor. Turkish Airlines said they have nothing to do with it, I have to contact the vendor. I contacted the vendor and they told me that this is an issue which is normal if you're traveling with an infant. Because I have a baby with me and the baby is getting added to an adult. In this case, they added it to my daughter. So they said if this happens and both names are too long, automatically one letter is getting erased. It didn't make actually much sense to me, but it is what he told me. I told him then it is alright, everything, like he said, as long as you're all traveling together, you don't have to worry about anything. And I told him, of course we want to travel together. Then he told me, you never know, maybe somebody will break his arm or anything else. Funnily enough, the daughter, whose letter was missing, broke her arm some weeks before we had to travel, but luckily everything healed just in time. So I knew about the mistake, I told them, they reassured me it won't be an issue, and like this I traveled to Frankfurt. When I contacted the company Check24, at the airport when I was standing there near the ticket counter of Turkish Airlines. I told them everything what's happening right now and that I contacted them, and then they said, yeah, it is written here in the protocol. My colleague here also told you everything, that it will be okay. And I said, fine, but what I have to do now? And they said, we can't change anything because this personnel who's able to do this is not present today because it's the weekend. And I say, I just have like 2 hours for the check-in left. What we can do? I was 1 hour and 21 minutes with them on the phone, and I gave the phone to the Turkish Airlines representative, and they also explained everything. They tried everything on their side. This lady from the ticket counter was actually very nice. She contacted her supervisors, tried to maybe find a little loophole to still let us travel even with a missing letter, but nobody responded to her. Time was running out, and then I decided I will just bite the bullet, get the extra ticket, and then we will just go. The time was really short in the end. I tried everything to get around buying another ticket. I paid around 4,000 euros almost for all the tickets. Now they wanted me to pay around 1,700 just for one ticket. It was a hard pill to swallow, but if I didn't do it, it would be very difficult to go. And I tried to pay and it didn't work. I didn't have cash on me at that moment, because I am a mobile paying guy. I tried to pay with my Apple Watch, with my iPhone. I tried to pay with my S24 Ultra with Google Pay. Nothing worked. I inserted my debit card. It didn't work. Nothing worked. There was some error. I have no idea. Then I told my wife, you take the other kids and you just go. I said, I will not come. I will stay with our other daughter here. I will try to find a way to come maybe later, but you just take the other kids and go. The kids were crying a lot. It was a huge mental stress. I brought them to the check-in. We put the luggage here, do the weigh-in, everything. And then the lady said, you know what? It actually doesn't make any sense more. It's too late. You will not be able to make it. I tried to talk to them, find a way that my family can still travel, but they said, no, it is not making any sense. I said, so now I lost all the tickets. I didn't do anything wrong. Turkish Airlines said, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. This Check24 told me I didn't do anything wrong, but we are the ones who were getting screwed. We had planned for this trip for months. We paid a lot of stuff outside of the tickets already booked some stuff in Pakistan, so all the money was more or less gone. Another funny thing, as we were walking away from the check-in, like half an hour later, I got a notification from Turkish Airlines that our flight was delayed by 40 minutes, just adding some salt to the wound already. And then we were heading back home. Everybody was obviously devastated. My wife was very happy to see her parents again, and the weeks after this were really tough for all of us. My kids also wanted to see their grandparents, obviously. Everybody was excited for this trip, and it is also a reason why I was not really in the mindset to make some new videos, which I will change with this one. Now you will get some camera comparisons, hopefully more regular in the upcoming weeks. I had weeks of emails and telephone calls with both Turkish Airlines and this company Check24. The Turkish Airlines customer service is absolute useless. They just told me twice that I came too late to the gate on the 24th of June. Twice I told them I was not too late at the gate and my flight was on the 22nd. They totally ignored it. They said, we made an investigation, you were too late on the 24th. It was just a wasting of time to talk to them because they really didn't care about my case. The vendor Check24 also took a lot of time. After 7 weeks, I finally got the email from them that they said they admit it was their mistake and I got a full refund for all the tickets. So not just for my daughter. They accepted this, that due to this nobody was able to fly, and they gave me the full refund, which of course made it a little bit easier for us in the end, so we didn't lose everything we pay. I actually planned to use the Huawei Pura 7 III during my trip, which I also did until Frankfurt, which you could see before in the pictures and the video. I actually planned to record a video like last year when I went to Pakistan with the Honor Magic 5 Pro and the S23 Ultra. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance. Hopefully, I will do it in the future again. So that's it. Now maybe you will understand why I didn't upload that much recently, but this will change now for sure. So stay tuned. A sub to the channel would mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you on the next one.